The story that I'm going to tell you is about what life started to be like outside of the garden. And remember, God had said that it was going to be hard, and there was going to be pain and suffering and even death. So, this first story is about Adam and Eve's two kids named Cain and Abel. So I'm going to need some volunteers up here to help me with this story. Okay, so I'm going to need God. I'm going to need Cain and Abel. So let's see. Who wants to be God here? Caitlin? Okay, Caitlin, you stand by me. And then we've got Cain and Abel here. So let's see. You can be Cain, and you can be Abel. Okay. All right, so let's see. Where does this start? Let me go look at my notes quick. Okay. So when they grew up, Cain, you became a farmer. So that was your job. And Abel, you were a shepherd looking after sheep. So Cain, what I'm going to give you to represent you as a farmer is this bag of corn, because you grew a lot of different crops and corn was one of them, okay? So hold that. You're going to need that in a minute here. And Abel, you were a shepherd, so I need a couple volunteers to be sheep. Okay, how about you right there? Yep. And, yep, in the back, right? Wait, yep, with the bow in your hair. There you go. Okay, so sheep, I want you guys to kneel down like sheep right next to Abel here, okay? Because he's looking after you. Why don't you come on this side? Yeah. You guys are the best sheep that he has, too, okay? All right, so now at harvest time, Cain brought a gift to God, an offering. So, Cain, you're going to bring over your bag of corn and give it to God as an offering. Okay, thank you. And Abel, you are going to give an offering too, and you decided to give your two, actually the Bible says several, but in this case we're going to say your two absolute best sheep, or actually lambs, baby sheep, to God. You're going to make an offering to God because you love God so much. Okay, so bring over your sheep and give them to God. Thank you, thank you. Okay, go back over there. Okay, so now God, you're going to take a look at this bag of corn that you got from Cain, and you're going to kind of look at it like, you're not too pleased with it. You don't think it was a very good offering, so maybe kind of throw it down like you're not very happy with that offering. Okay. Now, look at the little lambs that you've got, how precious they are and how beautiful they are, and you're very pleased and happy with the lambs, okay? There you go. All right, God. Okay, so now, God, you accepted Abel's offering of the lambs, but you did not accept the corn that Cain gave, okay? So this made Cain very upset. Cain looked really upset. Okay, you're very upset. God asked Cain, why are you so angry?
Why are you so angry?
Why do you look so discouraged?
Why do you look so discouraged?
Okay, then God went on to say, I'll say this part for you. You'll be accepted, Cain, if you do what's right. But if you refuse to do what is right, then watch out, because sin is crouching like a tiger at your door, ready to devour you and attack you. So you need to bring it under control. You need to make your heart right, okay? So what God was doing here was he was giving Cain a warning. He loved Cain, but he knew that Cain's heart wasn't right with God, and he needed to change. So he gave him a warning. So let's see what happens if Cain can change his ways or not. So next what happened is Cain suggested to Abel they were going to go up to the fields together. So Cain asked Abel to go over to this side of the stage, pretend like you're going to the field, okay? All right, while they were there, Cain attacked Abel and killed his brother. So pretend, this is acting, so, okay, Abel, fall down like you've been killed. This was the very first murder that was told about in the Bible. Okay, Cain, come back over towards God a little bit here. Say, God, okay, so afterwards, God asked Cain, do you say this, where is your brother Abel?
Where is your brother Abel?
And Cain said, Say this, I don't know.
I don't know.
Am I supposed to keep track of him wherever he goes? Say that.
I don't remember.
Say, am I supposed to keep track of him?
Am I supposed to keep track of him?
And then God say this in a very angry voice. What have you done?
What have you done?
Listen, your brother's blood cries out to me from the ground. You have to leave this place now. You've dirtied the ground by making your brother bleed here. And now the ground will not produce crops for you anymore. You used to be a farmer, but now that's not going to work out for you anymore. No matter how hard you try, it won't work. And from now on, you're going to be homeless, and you're going to wander the earth from place to place. And Cain replied to God, my punishment is more than I can handle. Okay, say that, Cain.
My punishment is more than I can handle.
You have removed me from my land and from your presence, and you have made me a wanderer on the run. Say, all who will see me will try to kill me.
All who will see me will try to kill me.
And God replied, no, they will not kill you.
No, they will not kill you.
Anyone who tries to hurt you, I will punish them 7 times worse. Say that. Anyone who hurts you, I will punish 7 times worse.
7 times worse.
Okay, and then God put a mark on. Ooh, that's a good ending. God put a mark on Cain, so anyone who saw him would not kill him. But he had to leave, and he traveled to the east of the garden. Okay, give these guys a round of applause.